One person is dead after a crash in the township of Adams. It happened shortly after 10 this morning at the intersection of Highway 12.
This backyard is what most backyards look like on Water Street, where the trees have literally cracked in half. And after seeing something like this, neighbors say they're lucky. Why is she holding an umbrella on a day like today? Well, this is not an umbrella. On a day like today, this is called a lifesaver. One literally saved my life.
It's about 10 to 5 in the morning, and we had reports that someone was staying here. We're under the bridge. I don't know if you can see this. The water's right over there. But no one is here right now, but that doesn't mean that someone wasn't here before. There's a chair, bottle of beer, and some other items that prove that someone was in fact staying here. The debate over fracked sand mining heats up in Winona County. The county board is balancing potential economic development with environmental concerns. 5 days a week, students walked miles to school, carrying their lunch in a lard pail. Didn't matter how hot it was, even on a day like today. And snow days didn't exist. Well, Scott, you know, his son is 22. He's graduating from Ithaca, and Aram told me that he's going to find some way somehow to get back to lacrosse, even if it kills him. A new Marquette Law School poll finds that President Barack Obama continues to lead former Massachusetts Governor Mitt Romney. I just wanted to point something out. We've seen so many people come by putting in dollars, $5. We had a $20 bill. But you know what? One woman, something that she said stuck in my mind. She said, well, I don't have much. And she put in some spare change. Come on, you have to get into character when you're talking about one of the greatest entertainers of all time. Kids say it's easier to be cruel online because there's somewhat of a disconnect. But they also say that it hurts just as much as if you had said something cruel to their face.
This woman was sleeping in a cardboard box right next to the freeway. You can actually hear the cars going by.
Sonia is one person, like other Jefferson Award winners, who recognized a problem and did something to address it.
That business or the individual can then donate the tree back, and it would be in the Tiny Tim Gala tomorrow, and it can raise thousands of dollars.
Romney made a brief appearance before a gathering of conservatives this morning, telling them Americans saw two very different visions for the country last night.
Hey, we're going to get on the main channel here. It's 223.
You might think finding heroin in La Crosse would be hard to do, but that couldn't be farther from the truth.
And there's a lot of people in La Crosse that are addicted to this powerful opiate, and it's taken over a large segment of our drug population.
To learn more about the problem, police let us tag along. They use an informant who sets up the drug buy.
He'll probably head back eastbound. A lot of it's a hurry up and wait, where we get prepared, and then you sit around. Half hour becomes an hour, hour becomes two, two becomes four. And that's quite common in the drug trade. We're gonna park right here.
We are sitting across the street from where the drug buy is going to take place. Now, we can't tell you location, we can't tell you time of day, but what we can tell you is that it's easy to buy heroin in La Crosse.
In heroin, you can make a lot of money in a short period of time.
Close says deals aren't done in the shadows. They're done in plain sight.
We use a lot of stores, of parking lots, right in the open, where it's common. There's a lot of vehicle traffic, a lot of foot traffic. So they can blend right in. You really don't think twice unless you're really looking for it.
Close says buying drugs is sometimes quicker than going through the drive-thru. And just like that, the buy is made.
Okay, we're good. Go ahead, we'll get product. All right, we're coming up to the 4. I'll let you know which way we go. Where are the squads at?
The dealer drives out of town. That's when police tell him to pull over.
They're stuffing the drugs. They're either grabbing a weapon. You have no idea what's going through their mind at that point.
Police call for backup. And with traffic whizzing by,
Really just stay in the car for now until this guy stops, because they're not stopping in a timely manner.
the dealer pulls over on the interstate.
So the money that we had recorded is in his pocket. So obviously that's our guy.
Police arrest the dealer. They find money, prescription drugs, and bags of heroin. Now that we know who's selling it, who's using it?
We have a serious problem.
Rhonda Lettner counsels addicts.
Scariest part for me after, working in this field for 30 years is seeing the age of the person who gets addicted become younger and younger.
And Rhonda says once they start, it's hard to stop.
Because all of those nerve endings have been bathed in an anesthetic for, on a daily basis for a long period of time. You take that away, all that pain just starts to shoot through a person. So it's like if you would ever have the flu and a fever, times 100.
Police say heroin is in 47 of 72 counties in Wisconsin. It's a big problem with no easy solution, and that's because it requires police and recovery programs to work together. But both agree that raising awareness is the only way to kick this deadly addiction.